Are 2 dogs better than 1? When I get ready to end the video, well, maybe sooner than that, I'll tell you why I'm making this video. But right now, are 2 dogs better than 1? It does make you wonder if you got another dog, and Kitt, stay still so I can get you on video. It does make you wonder, if I got 2 of these things, will that be double the trouble? And no, don't eat that. It'd be very difficult for me to record, to make a video with 2 dogs, unless I have a camera mounted on my head like I used to for fishing. I still have that mount. I wouldn't be able to take 2 dogs into stores like I do now. That was a strange sound I thought I just heard. So did Kitt. Oh, it must be up there. Did you guys hear that sound too, or was it just us? But is 2 dogs better than 1? Now, I do know some people that have 2 dogs. For starters, I have a good friend that has 2 huskies. I have another good friend that lives across the street from me that has 2 dogs. And I think that's about it. I should be getting you peeing, Kitt, but oh well. Stay. I could use a good thumbnail here, Kitt. Hey, Kitt. But anyway, I wouldn't have any problem with transport. You know, 2 dogs work fine inside the car at the same time. There we go, Kitt. That'd be one of your thumbnails we're going to use. Me going fishing, that one might be a little tough. You know, because right now, Kitt's learning, you know, himself. This is what I call the training year for Kitt on fishing. And of course, everything else. Now, if I'm transporting more than 1 person in my SUV, I wouldn't be able to take both dogs with me, but that may not be a problem. We'll get to that. Mr. Kitt sleeps in bed with Angie and I, so I imagine we got 2 dogs. They both be sleeping there, and we might need a bigger bed. Oh my Lord, I got a small bedroom. A bigger bed might take up the whole bedroom. I would need to get another dog crate, although the only reason we use a dog crate now is when we eat suppers. And that's so Kitt won't go up to Angie or one of my children is like, hey, give me some food. He leaves me alone when I eat. And here's the other reason. Here's something else. If we did get another dog, or let's say I had 2 dogs, my dog will have a friend, always somebody to play with. Now guys, let me tell you what brought this video to mind. I mentioned it in my last video when I was out there at the Osgood Trails. Actually, I don't know if I mentioned this or not. I think I did. Kitt got to meet 2 other dogs. I've been wanting Kitt to meet a lot of other dogs lately. By the way, Monday's video, I will talk about that, okay? But not in this video. So we went to the dog park, and there's 2 other dogs there, and Kitt, you know, they was on one side of the dog park, Kitt was on the other, and they're chasing each other and up and down. One on one side of the fence, the other side of the fence, chasing each other up and down, having a good old time. And by the way, this is not a dog park. That is a baseball field that we're going to go in. All right, Bubby, come on, you go first. It's okay, you go first. Go on. You go first. Puppies before daddies. Oh, you want to go into the dugout and be nosy? Hey, want to be nosy inside the dugout? Okay, we will. Awful shady inside here. Oh, out of the sun. I shouldn't have wore a black shirt today, but I did. And don't worry, I have enough sun, blah, blah. I have enough suntan lotion on my head. But anyway, come on, Bub, forward. Yeah, make sure he's on there. Well, it got to the point where I had asked the lady, you know, the lady, it was her dogs. I was like, no, we've been talking to her. And I asked her, I said, ma'am, got a question to ask you. Having 2 dogs, is that really hard? I'm going to tell you now, she did not hesitate. She says it made her life a lot easier, 2 dogs instead of 1. She says her dog always has somebody to play with. Dog always wears himself out. By her having 2 dogs and them playing together, was able to give her time to do other things. And I understand that because Kitt, he's just barely over 1 year old, y'all. And sometimes my puppy, Stay, he wants attention all the time. And that's my dang phone ringing. How dare them call me, or whoever you is, when I'm videoing. Got my new sunglasses on today, by the way, guys. Don't they look good? But anyway, he needs a lot of attention, my Kitt does. He gets bored real easy. I mean, if I'm lucky, I might get a little break here and there, but mostly he wants my attention, and I have to play fetch with him, or I bring him out for a walk. He goes to the dog park 3 times a week, if not more. And that's and I could let him run him out in my backyard, which is fine and good, but I like taking him to the dog parks hoping he will see other dogs there. And that would be in my next video, by the way. We'll talk about that. But 2 dogs, are they better than 1? I've always owned 1 dog at a time. Always, never had 2. With Stormy, my last dog, I did wonder there for a little bit. I was like, maybe we'll get another dog for Stormy. And I even made a video about this years ago. But then when we found out how aggressive Stormy was, no, that wouldn't have worked. Kitt's not aggressive, you know, and there would be some downsides to it. The downside would be, and by the way, am I considering this? I'm considering this about maybe 5% at this moment. All right. And let's say I was considering a lot more. Let's go over here, Bubby. It won't be until he's about 2 years old anyway, because I really want to at least get him more trained. Now, Kitt is also being trained by me to be somewhat a I don't want to say a service dog, per se, but somebody, look at me. Yeah, Kitt, you're a human. You're a human, you know that, baby. I love you. My puppy dog, because he's out of puppy stage, is being trained by me to basically help me out with certain things I have problems with. Number 1 thing is my hearing. A dog, it's natural to a dog. They hear everything. It's just me pay attention to him, and he lets me know about the hearing, especially when I'm walking, which nowadays I do a lot of grass walking, but he lets me know when there's cars by. And also, I'm also training him to be able to go into every store with me. That's right. Because I'm going to be truthful. And I mentioned this in my videos before. I have an anxiety problem. And Kitt helps up with that. I do fear, oh, camera, get a mind of your own, my gimbal is. I do fear if I got another dog, everything that Kitt's been taught up until that point, will he basically forget it? I would never be able to go into a store with both dogs. That means they will have to stay home in a crate. And look, it's mighty fine if you crate your dog. I get it. Some people have no choice but do it. I can't. I can't, because I feel freaking guilty. And by me not crating him when I go places, just leaving him at home, he's spoiled. But having 2 of these beasts right here, oh, I could only imagine how hard that could be. What'd you just do? Did you pick up a bad sniffer? You did, didn't you? All right, here's what we're going to do, Bubby. Listen to me. Whoop. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead on around this way and walk onto this baseball diamond and maybe exit out and go over yonder. So right now I have Kitt to the point he's out of command. He's stay. I told him to stay, sit and stay. He's on his command. Okay. Now the thing is, when he sees me step forward, then he moves forward. He's supposed to wait for the command of forward. That's partially my mistake. And I do worry if I ever got another dog, he'll forget that. But is 2 dogs better than 1? That lady says, oh, heck yeah. She says, yeah, she's thankful she got the 2. So my question to you all out there, if you are a double dog owner, how you like that? A double dog owner, and I know one of you all is, because she watches a lot of my videos. I would love to put your name in here, but I don't know if you would like it or not. But she has 2 huskies, and from what I read and the pictures I see, she loves it. It's perfect for her. So I don't know. Maybe once Kitt is 2 years old, and if I ever did get another dog, would I start off as a puppy again? Don't know. Would I actually try to go after a 2-year-old same age as him? Don't know. Would it be a boy dog or girl dog? Not sure. Like I said, I'm flirting around with this, guys. That's all I'm doing, is flirting around with it. Because this is something that came up yesterday, and as soon as that lady told me 2 dogs are better than 1, Angie and I have been talking about this for a while. Yeah, we had talked about this. I looked over at Angie, I said, huh, what do you think? Yeah. So we talked a little bit about it that day. And I said, you know, right now, even if we did think harder into it, right now is definitely not the time. No, I want him to be 2 years old, and I still don't know. And plus, you know, some of my adult children still live at home. I did throw the question at them for kicks and giggles, and my daughter is like, if I could pick the dog, didn't see that coming. And my youngest son, he's like, well, he thought about it. Of course, if I ever mention to my oldest son, he's gonna say, oh, hell no, Dad. All right, guys, that's pretty much it today. Leave down in the comments, please. If you are a 2-dog owner, is it better than just having the 1 dog? How difficult would it be on everything I mentioned today? And if there's things I'm not thinking of, please put them down in the comments. Because you never know. Hold on, stay, Kitt. Oh, gotta switch hands. You never know. And about another year from now, I might consider it even more. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Come on, let's get out of here. By the way, this is a weekend tidbit. Weekend tidbits, in case you don't know, they're usually different than my fishing videos and different from my adventure videos. Which fishing is adventure videos. It's a video I like to throw in on the weekends. That's, yeah. Of course, Monday's video is going to be pretty similar to this one. Yes, it will be. All right, guys, till next time, thanks for watching. Come on, let's get out of here.